Thank you to Thunderbird Perch for making this video possible. You need to hear this if you're a seeker of inner peace. The heart yearns for stillness. In the midst of our busy lives, there is an inner voice that whispers, urging us to pause and listen. This voice is often drowned out by the noise of daily existence, but it remains persistent, a gentle reminder of our deeper needs. It seeks refuge in the silence. Silence is not merely the absence of sound, but a profound presence that allows us to connect with our true selves. In these quiet moments, we find clarity and peace, a sanctuary from the chaos. A deep longing for truth pulls us towards spiritual practice. This longing is a call to explore the mysteries of existence, to seek answers to the questions that have haunted humanity for centuries. Through meditation, yoga, and other spiritual disciplines, we embark on a journey inward. We crave liberation from the cycle of suffering, the desire to break free from the endless loop of pain, and pleasure drives us to seek enlightenment. We yearn for a state of being where we are no longer bound by our fears and desires. Yet, life's symphony plays on, a chorus of worldly responsibilities and earthly desires. We are constantly pulled in different directions, balancing our spiritual aspirations with the demands of our daily lives. The world around us is vibrant and full of life, but it can also be overwhelming. How do we reconcile the call of the Spirit with the demands of the material world? This is a question that many of us grapple with. We stand at a crossroads, torn between the pursuit of inner peace and the obligations that come with living in a complex society. This is a question that has echoed through the ages, a timeless dilemma faced by seekers on the path. Throughout history, countless individuals have sought to find a balance, to live a life that honors both their spiritual and worldly commitments. The allure of retreat is powerful. The idea of withdrawing from the world to a place of solitude is tempting. In these retreats, we imagine finding the space to reflect, to meditate, and to connect with our innermost selves without distraction. It promises a sanctuary for introspection and meditation. Such places offer a refuge where we can immerse ourselves in the practice of mindfulness, away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Here we can truly listen to the call within. We imagine ourselves immersed in silence, finally free to delve into the depths of our being. In these moments, we hope to uncover the truths that lie hidden within us, to experience a profound sense of connection with the universe. But what happens when the world beckons us back? The return to daily life can be jarring, pulling us away from the serenity we found in retreat. Responsibilities and relationships we left behind await us, demanding our attention once more. What happens when love calls us to set aside our spiritual pursuits and tend to the needs of another? Love, in its many forms, often requires us to step out of our introspective bubble and engage with the world. It challenges us to find a way to integrate our spiritual insights into our everyday interactions, to live a life that is both meaningful and connected. I remember the crisp mountain air, the way it filled my lungs with a sense of freedom and invigoration. Standing on that mountain peak, I felt on top of the world, surrounded by the vast expanse of nature. The scent of pine needles was intoxicating, a natural perfume that seemed to cleanse my soul. Each breath I took was a reminder of the purity and simplicity of the forest. The gentle rustling of leaves created a symphony of serenity. I had finally arrived at the secluded retreat center, a place I had dreamed of for so long. It was a haven of peace, far removed from the chaos of daily life. Ready to embark on a silent meditation retreat, my heart brimmed with anticipation. I had yearned for this solitude, this opportunity to disconnect from the world and reconnect with my true self. The retreat center was perfect, with its serene meditation areas and tranquil surroundings. I spent hours sitting alone on a rock in the forest, meditating in solitude. The silence was profound, allowing me to delve deep into my thoughts and emotions. It was a journey inward, a chance to explore the depths of my being. Days turned into a week, my mind slowly quieting, my breath finding its natural rhythm. The sun would set, casting a golden glow over the forest, and I felt a deep sense of contentment and peace. My breath found its natural rhythm, and I felt more connected to myself and the world around me than ever before. But then a message arrived. My mother had fallen ill. The news pierced through the tranquility of the retreat, shattering the silence I had so carefully cultivated. The peace I had found was replaced with worry and concern. The serene forest now felt different, as if it too had been disturbed by the news. My mind raced, and I knew I had to leave this sanctuary and return to the world I had momentarily left behind. A wave of conflicting emotions washed over me. Duty warred with desire, responsibility with the longing for spiritual immersion. Yet, one thing was clear. I had to go home. I had to be there for my mother. Leaving the retreat was a difficult decision, but it led me to a profound realization. Love, in its purest form, is a spiritual practice in itself. Caring for my mother, tending to her needs with tenderness and compassion became my meditation. In her vulnerability, I saw the fragility of life, the impermanence of all things. Family dynamics, often complex and layered, serve as fertile ground for spiritual growth. Our parents, siblings, children, and loved ones act as mirrors, reflecting back to us our own strengths and weaknesses. Through our interactions, we learn patience, forgiveness, and unconditional love. My mother, a woman of quiet strength and unwavering faith, had always been my rock. Now it was my turn to be her pillar of support. In caring for her, I discovered a depth of love and resilience within myself that I never knew existed. Grief, like a shadow, often follows love. And when my mother eventually passed away, I was engulfed in a wave of sorrow. It was meditation that helped me navigate the turbulent waters of grief, offering a sanctuary of peace amidst the storm. Each inhale became a moment to acknowledge the pain. Each exhale, a surrendering of suffering. In the quiet spaces between thoughts, I found solace and acceptance. Meditation did not erase the pain, but it allowed me to hold it with greater tenderness and understanding. The journey of spiritual awakening is not about retreating from the world, but about showing up fully with an open heart and a compassionate spirit. It's about recognizing the divine spark that resides within each of us, beyond the masks we wear and the roles we play. As I sat with my grief, I realized that my mother's essence, her spirit, had not vanished. It lived on in the countless lives she had touched, in the love she had shared, in the memories we held dear. We are all interconnected, threads in the tapestry of existence. To see the world through the lens of love is to recognize the divine in every being, to honor the sacredness of all life. When we let go of judgment and embrace compassion, we begin to see beyond the illusion of separateness. We recognize that we are not isolated individuals, but rather expressions of a unified consciousness, drops in the vast ocean of being. The ego, with its incessant desires and attachments, often stands in the way of spiritual awakening. It clings to the illusion of control, seeking security in the fleeting pleasures of the material world. The soul, on the other hand, yearns for liberation, for union with the divine. It seeks truth, beauty, and love in their purest forms. The spiritual journey is a dance between these two forces, a delicate balancing act of honoring our human experience while also striving to transcend its limitations. Love is the bridge that connects us to our true nature, the essence of who we are at our core. It is a powerful force that transcends time and space, bringing us closer to the divine essence that resides within and all around us. This divine essence is the source of all creation, the heartbeat of the universe. Through love, we tap into this infinite wellspring of energy and light, allowing it to flow through us and illuminate our lives. It is through love that we heal ourselves and the world. Love has the power to mend broken hearts, to bridge divides, and to bring about profound transformation. The journey of love and spirituality is not a linear path, but rather a spiral. As we travel this path, we may find ourselves revisiting familiar lessons and facing similar challenges. Each time we do so with greater awareness, understanding, and insight. These experiences shape us, helping us to grow and evolve. With each step, we gain more compassion, empathy, and wisdom. We learn to see the world through the eyes of love, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings. Compassion and wisdom become our guiding lights, leading us towards a more harmonious and fulfilling existence. May we continue to choose love in all its forms, embracing its many expressions and allowing it to guide our actions and decisions, knowing that it is the truest path to spiritual enlightenment. Let us walk this journey with open hearts and minds, ever ready to give and receive love. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more content and share it with your friends, family, and neighbors. Your dedication to bettering yourself and making the world a better place is truly inspiring.